There's so much water, so many people, so much life around it. There are a lot of stories as well. Would you like me to tell you some of them? The name of the river comes from a legend. The Amazon River. The legend of the Amazon. In the year 1541, the navigator Francisco Orellana was going down the Mar Dulce. Suddenly, his ship was attacked by a tribe of women. According to the friar Gaspar Carvajal, they were pale and very, very tall, with long hair, and they had long legs and arms, and they were riding horses. They fought with bows and arrows in hand, fighting with the strength of 10 males. In his report, they said they fought with several Amazonian Indians, both male and females. The warriors were led by the women, and they were so strong that they had to flee. But they captured one male Indian warrior. And he was questioned later. And he said that he was from a tribe whose chief was lord of the whole area, but he was subject to the Amazons. The prisoner answered several questions to the commander, and he said that the women were not married, and that 70 villages of the tribe existed. And because of the similarities between these amazing female warriors and the classic female warriors in the Greek mythology, they were given the name Amazon. But the Amazonian tribes, they did not call themselves Amazon because they didn't know what it meant. The Indians had a proper name. They were called Icamiaba. Icamiaba means the women without husbands. The Icamiaba tribe lived in the region of the Rio Yamunda. They were governed by their own laws. According to the legend, they lived in the area called the Greenstone Place because they found jade, and jade was very precious. They used to make a special amulet, a necklace, the Muiractans. The area was guarded by several Indian tribes, but the closest alliance was between the Icamiaba and the Guacaris. It was said that Icamiaba women held an annual festival dedicated to the moon, and during which the Indians, the female Icamiaba, received the Guacaris men. After spending the party together, the women plunged into a lake called Jaciwaura, the mirror of the moon. And they would seek at the bottom the raw material which they shaped the amulet. Then they made the necklaces and gave it to the men. Those who received them, they wore proudly around their necks. In the following year, when holding another party, the women who had given birth to male children gave them back to the Guacari tribe. The female children remained with the Icamiaba warriors, so they could learn and follow the traditions, the rituals, and the way of life of the female warriors of the Amazon forest. Fantasy, work of imagination, told tales of travelers, writers, and adventurers. Today, many years later, it's hard to judge. For many years, the explorers looked for the Icamiaba, the female warriors, but they could never be found. But the jade amulets and the necklaces, they are everywhere, adorning museums, in the hands of private collectors. Amazon, Icamiaba. The legend was so true, so strong, that it has named the river, a state, and the entire region. May not be true, but sure is beautiful. Have you ever wondered what it's like to fall in love with a beautiful woman by the moonlight on the edge of a lake that mirrors the moon in the jungle, and after that receiving an amulet as a gift? Well, if it's not true, it should be. Anyway, when talking about the Amazon, you cannot help but think of women warriors, amulets, but also love. The Amazon is a perfect place for a love story. Wow.